The 7pm Project.
Welcome to the 7pm Project. We're going to be here every day taking you through the day's events. I'm Charlie Pickering. This is Carrie Bickmore.
Hi.
And of course, Mr. Dave Hughes to my right. You excited about the first show, Dave?
I'm a little bit apprehensive, to be honest.
Welcome back, the OGs. Charlie Pickering and Dave Hughes. Like it known that I had that leather jacket in 3 different colours and I rotated that round every night.
I also had that leather jacket in 3 different colours.
So good to see you guys.
So great to be here. Can we just raise the emotion a little bit? Can we... Not enough tears so far on the show.
You're here to bring the laughs. Do you remember after that show what you said?
After that first episode, I do remember what I said.
Yep.
I said, I think I've just ruined my career. And you two, because I was still rolling. It wouldn't go to air, but you two were like surprised that I was... so didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, you were the first to leave out of all of us, so maybe,
I know, but
maybe it did.
I was here for 5 years.
Yeah.
But you never lost that confusion.
And you guys have kicked on. You host your own current affairs comedy program, and you have a program where you try to guess if the giant parrot is Shannon Knoll. I mean,
It's very, very similar programs. Very
No doubt about it.
My memory of working with you guys was you two fought a lot,
We did.
a lot. I was always in the middle playing peacemaker. Look at you guys now. Other end of the desk, obviously, so they don't punch on.
We had some very
we had
emotional
some amazing
times.
times
We did, yes.
together.
We had some great fights.
Yeah.
We made up with passionate sex. And that's why we're sitting this far apart now. I don't know why. But something that I don't think anyone really knows, and what I was thinking about today, thinking about coming and seeing you doing your last show, is that you and I were never meant to be hosts of this show.
No.
We were helping with the audition process. Hughesy was signed up early. He's a
Yes.
big star.
Yeah.
We were nobodies. And we were helping the auditions.
Yeah, I
You were
was reading
reading
the news,
headlines, and I was going to be a writer on the show,
Yeah.
and I was pretending to be a guest as they auditioned lots of hosts. And there was literally 5 minutes left of studio time. And they said, oh, why don't we get those two to have a crack?
Well, because we've been getting along so well. They were like, you guys seem to be getting along.
Yeah, and...
The rest is history.
yeah.
It sounds like they should have tested you and Dave, though. Why did that not
you
happen?
had some good times, though, Hughes, didn't you?
I had some great times, mate. I didn't know audition at all. But I loved it. And Carrie, you've done an amazing job. For you to stay here for 13 years and to be the brilliant performer you've been.
Unchained, yeah.
No, this is hard work, this show. You guys know it's every single day.
It's practically...
Well, I got
3 days a week for Carrie. If you don't count all the days, it is every single day.
What is your favourite memory?
So many memories. But I do remember being on Sydney Harbour with you two and Brad Pitt.
Yes.
It was incredible on a boat with that man. He smelt so good.
Yeah,
He has the best skin on the planet,
You all
too.
told him that. Let's have
did
a
we?
look.
Yeah.
London, you guys look. I mean, people talking about how good you guys still look together, and like the fact that.
You're really flirting a lot.
No,
with
I'm
him
not
today.
flirting with him. Now, mate, can I thank you for still being so sexy in your 40s? I mean, I'm another man in my 40s, and I look at you as an inspiration for the fact that men can still be sexy in their 40s. Do you understand that? So men look at you as an inspiration?
He's looking at your hair a lot. He keeps talking about how you've got the most amazing head of hair. He loves it. You would not be able to pull it off, though. We keep telling you.
Absolutely.
Okay, that was awkward.
I think Brad had a good time.
You will always be responsible for one of my most famous clips that will ever exist, I'm sure, on the internet. But other than that, I really appreciated both of you and I loved working with you.
And people should look on the internet. There's lots of fun stuff there. I just wanted to say something that a lot of tonight is about the work that you've done and what people have seen on screen. And I just want to say... I want to say a little bit about you off screen. Not just while we worked together here, you were just the best colleague and best friend that a person could have to work with. But since then, I've been fortunate to be close to your family because I work with your partner, Chris, and have for 9 years. And as well as both of you working at the peak of your careers, in the peak of your industries, you have built such a wonderful family together, and it has been beautiful to watch, and that is just a credit to both of you, and particularly you, Carrie.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We've had had many Prime Ministers on our show over the years. My favourite moment had to have been when then Prime Minister Julia Gillard agreed to be interviewed by comedian / anchorman Will Ferrell.
Mrs. Prime Minister? Is that...
Oh, whatever.
Okay. Can I just call you Jules?
That'll do too.
Julia, I have a question for you. I understand your partner is a hairdresser.
It was a great moment.
That's the moment the project really revealed what it was, I
Yes,
think.
I agree.
That's peak project, really.
Yeah, people like to be so comfortable on our show.
Yeah,
Will Ferrell.
and just do things that they would never do anywhere else.
And also Prime Ministers getting involved like that.
Yeah, indeed.